June official visits are in the books, and on Sunday we hit the dead period, which meant top recruits are sitting down with their families, and a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them are going to be making decisions. We're going to preview a couple of those. Let's bring in Steve Wiltfong for this. Steve, let's start with a big one, and we're going to go chronologically. These are all commitments that will be going on between Friday and Monday. We'll start with five-star cornerback Dejon Lee out of California. Where do you see him falling?
Like Alabama there, as Alabama pursues On3's number one ranked recruiting class, sitting at number 4 in those standings right now. I think the Crimson Tide are clearly the one to beat from the relationship with Courtney Morgan and knowing that staff for so long when they were at Washington, getting to know Coach Mo Linguist, talking to guys like Domani Jackson on the roster and Zabian about how quickly they feel like they've developed under Coach Linguist, his time spent around other players. Been to campus many times. Alabama's the one to beat. Georgia's fighting to the end, but it's a major uphill battle. I think he's going to end up at Alabama. Alabama also trying to land 4-star defensive lineman Josiah Sharma, Josh. He's announcing his college commitment this week as well. Texas is another program in the mix, Oregon, but looks like it's coming down to Alabama and Texas, and there's reasons to like Alabama in this one. Texas, obviously, a program that we've seen close strong as well. So it'll be interesting to see where Josiah Sharma ends up. But Alabama's poured a lot of time into that recruitment as well.
All right, another decision going down on Friday is on 300 defensive lineman, Trajen Odom, and it looks like Ohio State or Oregon for him.
Yeah, Ohio State set the bar coming out of his unofficial visits. Then they crushed it with the official visit. He almost didn't take his trip to Oregon 2 weeks ago, then stayed with the process and visited USC this past weekend. But Ohio State is the one to beat there still. Chad Simmons has his on 3 RPM on Trajen Odom to Ohio State. I do as well.
All right, now let's move to Utah, where interior offensive lineman Darius Afalava, a massive offensive lineman, is going to make his decision on Friday. Do you think it'll be Oklahoma or Utah?
I get the sense that it's going to be Oklahoma right now, but you never count out the Utes for an in-state recruit. But Bill Bedenbaugh and that coaching staff have poured a lot into that one, and he told me he's loving it about Oklahoma. I think the momentum is with the Sooners right now.
All right, let's turn the page to Saturday, where top 100 tight end Dasaahn Brame is going to make his commitment. It seems like a 3-team race here between Oregon, Oklahoma, Tennessee.
Yeah, there's been some recent buzz that Tennessee has grabbed the momentum there, but Oregon's been considered the longtime favorite. They got him back on campus for his official visit this past weekend, so it'll be interesting to see how that one lands. I think there'd be some surprise around Eugene if they ultimately lost him, but Tennessee has gained some momentum in this one, so we'll see what happens. It's a tight one.
All right, and then on Sunday, we got top 100 linebacker Noah Mikhail out of the state of California, and he's going to be picking between Oregon, USC, or Texas A&M.
Yeah, I think Oregon and Texas A&M are the ones I'm looking at the closest. If you're asking me who I would hedge on right now, maybe I'd say the Ducks. Again, Oregon looking for another top 5 recruiting class. He's always had fantastic experiences in Eugene. USC's another program that he took an official visit to and certainly has a keen eye on. But I know those visits to Oregon and Texas A&M were real exciting. But the Aggies getting the last chance to make an impression.
All right, then we turn the page to Monday. We're going to preview two. Now, Monday could get crazy. I have a feeling that July 1st could be very crazy. Right now, though, we're going to take a look at 2 commitments. Top 150 linebacker from the state of Washington, Zadrius Rainey-Sale, is picking between Washington or FSU.
Well, those are 2 programs that have always been well positioned for him. Florida State, they're kind of in a sneaky position here right now with a lot of guys. They're a program that could get hot in a hurry. We saw them pull the shocker to land C.J. Wiley over Georgia and LSU. Rainey-Sale is someone that at one point was a heavy lean to Florida State in this process. They got him back. He loves the atmosphere around there.
All right, and then let's move to the state of Texas, where we have an in-state battle for 4-star edge. Smith Aragbo. Is it going to be Texas Tech, or will it be Texas?
Well, my on 3 RPM is on Texas Tech, I think, coming out of his official visit to Lubbock. He gave the Red Raiders a lot to be excited about, but I'm hearing he did the same for his official visit to Texas here recently. So it would not surprise me if he ended up in the burnt orange as well. That's one that I'm going to be making some fast phone calls on as soon as we get done recording.
All right, guys, a lot of news coming in the next couple of days. Let us know. Comment section below. Where do you think some of these top prospects are going to land? Let us know.